We have the Winterbladeco, what could it be, number 153. What does that tell us? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and find out here with the Walker lock doing the honors. And let's see, let's take a look here. Bada bing, bada boom. There is the knife pouch. We have a sticker. I want to say we have a certificate of authenticity on here. Let's check it out together. Winterbladeco. We have the Factor. That is right, guys. We have a Factor at last in the channel, also part of the collection. This one's part of batch 4. There's Brian Winter's BW design. Very important, before using your new Winterbladeco product, visit the web address for vital product information. So check it out, URL right there. And if that wasn't enough, we have a Factor B4 lock lube. Okay, this is interesting. I have not seen this in any other knife before, especially from Winterbladeco. There are instructions here on this URL if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. I'll have a link down below as well. And last but not least, it has this little brush, right, that comes along with it. Very interesting inclusion there. And I want to say the lube is more sort of like a powdery sort of substance in a way on a Ziploc bag. You don't want to get pulled over by a cop and have this in your car somewhere. That would absolutely make it very suspicious. Like, I'm sorry, officer, it's just pivot lube, okay? I promise you, lock lube, that's all I got. It's not the other stuff. All right, guys, let's finish off strong here. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm very excited for this one. We got a wiping cloth, Winterbladeco branded. And at last, here is the knife. Ooh, baby, come on now. Holy macaroni, this thing is wild. Oh man, the Factor finally in our hands. This is the variant that I was looking for. I really wanted this variant for my collection. I reached out to Brian because I had a little bit of a predicament. These dropped, I want to say, a Saturday or 2 Saturdays ago. And I had a little bit of a predicament with my religious beliefs with observing the Sabbath. I told him I really wanted to pick one up with every intent to support his work. And Brian was nice enough to send this one in to the channel so I could feature it at no extra cost. So shout out to Brian and Winterbladeco for the opportunity. I absolutely appreciative of that. The micro milling here is very nice. Little diagonal diamond milling. Got the little Factor going on there. I mean, the Factor as a model has gone different iterations. This batch 4, I want to say, is probably one of the sweetest ones to pick up. Yes, we do have Magna Cut on the blade and this DLC, which just adds some additional sauce, holy smokes, to this thing. Let's go ahead and send it. The theme in this video is quirky knives. And I promise you, this is one of those quirky knives because there are magnets involved. And yeah, it's about to get very interesting here. So I'm going to go ahead and send it. You'll notice this little cutout section here. We can even see the blade from there. That is crazy. If I'm not mistaken, this is one way to deploy this guy. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Oh, man, come on now. Music to the ears, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear that? Okay, let's go ahead and close it. I want to say this little lever, pulling it down, is the way to close. It's just available on the show side, not the opposite side. Wow. Listen. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been missing out on the Factor for some time now. I remember getting into the EDC hobby and just checking this one out. I believe Metal Complex, Richard, right, Jarrett from Knees and Knives, they all feature this one in the early days, and I just knew from the very beginning that I wanted one for my collection. And man, do we have probably one of the sweetest variants possible. I mean, before we go anywhere, I mean, the acoustics on this thing are absolutely amazing. It's got that little ting at the end there. And just the way it works, obviously there are magnets here. I'll show you guys in a moment. Check it out. If we go a little bit deeper, we can see 2 magnets right there, very similar to the X-Folder we checked out a second ago here in the channel. We'll do some size comparisons here in a moment, but yeah, there's absolutely magnets involved here, and I mean, there's nothing cooler. Even as a grown-up, as a kid, I love magnets as much as the next kid, but even as an adult, I still love magnets. And the magnet, I want to say, is creating the detent. Yeah, there's no detent feel here. Just kind of pull here from the magnet on the actual steel blade, which is wild. And then you push down here on this little lever. First of all, it protects you from the blade. And as you push down on it, you're overcoming the pull from the magnets. And then this little arm is pushing on this little curvature of the blade right there. Check that out a little bit closer. You see that? Like that. And then it should have enough swing from the resistance, overcoming the resistance of the magnet, to then swing open all the way. Where this guy's gonna meet it and engage. Wow. What a crazy sweet locking system. That is wild. I'm gonna set it down for a second to again continue to take this guy in. Holy smokes, guys. We do have a titanium pocket clip. It is reversible on the other side for lefties. So lefties rejoice. We got a nice little sheep's foot reverse tanto blade there with DLC. That is absolutely sick. Magnet cut and Winterbladeco branding on there. It is going to be a full flat grind. Obviously going to be very slicey. I want to say Bestech is the OEM on pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, all of Winterbladeco's. Ooh, that's not going to get old anytime soon. All of Winterbladeco knives are Bestech OEM from what I understand. Could be wrong on that. If that's the case, feel free to correct me in the comments. But oh man, action is through the roof. Holy smokes. As far as ergos, you're able to get a full 4-finger grip here. No issues. And then you can forward choke at a nice little finger choil there to get better control of the blade, right? It is going to be a very functional, very utilitarian blade for utility cuts and draw cuts. Has a little bit of curvature to it, nothing too crazy. But yes, feels nice and comfortable on hand. Now, wait a second. This part right here has been so cool that I forget about the fact that it has an opening hole. So if you just want to use the opening hole, yeah, you can definitely use that. Thumb deploy. Man, somehow, how did Brian manage to pull this off? I have no idea. But you get the ting with the thumb deployment. And the reverse flick. Yep. Just a tad bit on the, yep, definitely get it on the reverse flick as well. Take a listen. And then, of course, by the default little push little lever right here, that's probably the best way to maximize the ting and the acoustics. I want to say probably, I got some cool knives in my collection so far, but I want to say this one's probably going to take the cake here for sure. It's probably one of my all-time favorites. I can see it already. We do have some milling inside towards the back here for weight reduction. There is a better look at the internals, right? There's a little coil spring right here. That's what's adding a little bit of tension on this guy, so it comes up every single time. It doesn't stay lingering down there. I wish we had a better look inside of this thing so I could show you how this thing works and engages. All right, I'll see if I can find a video. Somebody did a disassembly somewhere. This is one of those knives I'm definitely going to enjoy a ton before I come even close to thinking about disassembling this thing. It's nice and tuned out of the box. No reason for me to mess around with that whatsoever. So, holy macaroni, guys. Now it is time to do a family photo here. This is my first Winterbladeco when I got a chance to pick one up. I got in on the pre-order on this one. I remember waiting some time for it to arrive, but yeah, this is my first Winterbladeco, the Severn. It is going to be a larger knife than the Factor. It's kind of like a larger brother to the Factor, if you would. And keeping up with the theme of crazy locking systems and crazy knife engineering, we have the X-Folder. This thing is absolutely wild, the way this lock works. It also has magnets on the handle, so you're getting that nice magnetic action from Winterbladeco. Full overview video on these knives, by the way, in case you guys want to check them out and learn more about them. Some of them may not be available right now. That's the thing about Winterbladeco knives. They drop and they sell out almost immediately. I believe the X-Folder might be on pre-order right now. Either way, I'm going to list the Winterbladeco site down below so you guys can check out what's available, what's coming up. If you take anything away from this segment, guys, Winterbladeco is like on a whole different level as far as the knives that they put out. Absolutely unique, something you're not going to see on any other knife brand or maker out there. He innovates, he comes up with very unique locking system, and it shows on his designs. I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity to check out the Factor, to check out the X-Folder, pick up the Severn. I know there are some other cool models out there as well. The Bayron comes to mind, I believe. Hopefully that one makes a comeback so I can pick one up. Let me know what your favorite Winterbladeco is if you own one. But yes, absolutely top-notch, next level, must-have, unique knives in your knife collection.